All right, here we go. That's the way I like to start a stream, with a big ass voice crack. All right, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. What's going on? Yeah. I guess we're just doing live streams on Sundays cuz people were asking for it and I'm like, I really have one in plan for you guys. I really had nothing for you. We got Dino, we got Kevin, we got Juan, and we got J-Dog. It was a beautiful crack. We love a good crack to start the stream off. I really didn't have anything for you guys today, but we got plenty to talk about. We can always talk. We can have a chat. You can always see. There's no new news, really. Um, I mean, Guile is reportedly hitting targets. In Guile is hitting targets. That's something. That's something for you guys, huh? Huh? Lil Blade, what's up? How are we doing? Have you guys seen anything? Have you heard anything? I gotta find the slideshow. That's what I was looking for. All right. We'll just have this playing for right now because I don't really know what else. I don't really know what else we can do here for right now, but so yeah, Guile is hitting targets in the West Coast. So if you're on the East Coast, that should be coming up here pretty quick, right? Pretty quick. How many figs per case? There's usually, it's really small, unfortunately. I hate to say that, but it is. It's only like 3 or 4. I think it's 4 actually. So there should be 2 blue Guiles and 1 red Chun-Li is apparently the case. So actually that would be 3. 3, now that I can do the math in my head. Yeah, there's gonna be 3. I feel like the mic is still just a little bit low. I might crank this up a notch. There, it's too loud. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. I don't care about Guile. I care about Blanca. Well, they're not far behind. That's another good thing, J-Dog, is that Sagat and Guile should really be showing up about this week or next week in the West Coast. And then from there, or you guys could just go to AliExpress and put on your big boy pants and stop depending on Target and Big Bad Toy Store and all that stuff. I'm just kidding. I mean, like it is a little bit more expensive to go that. It's about $10 more. So if you guys really want them that fast, I can give you the AliExpress guys if you want to go. But just know it's about $10 more, but you're going to get them the fastest. Probably that way. So it's up to you if you're okay waiting. If you're not in a big hurry, that's fine. You don't have to do nothing but sit back and enjoy the show, you know? But if you want them fast, then we got to go AliExpress. So, sadly, all 3 of my local Targets never carry Jada offerings, except for the one rare occasion I found Chun-Li 1.0. So you found the very first Chun-Li at the old factory at Target. That sucks. But, I mean, the thing is, you can get all these guys at Target. You can get all these guys at Amazon. So if you really can't find shiz at Target, then I mean Amazon has all of them besides Sagat and Blanca right now, obviously. Cool, because I found 3 but older figs. Yeah. I don't live in the West Coast. Well, then you can either wait or you can go AliExpress. Whatever you want to do. Snow Blackheart, is Akuma out, Richie Rich? I swear to God, this better be the news. No, there's no news. The news is in the title. I said, Guile's hitting target, how to get Wave 4 fast, and what's next for Storm, and Marvel Legends Hulk sucks ass. That's the title. They never said no new news. There's no new news. I had many people asking me about the stream. They wanted a stream, so here's the stream. This is the stream. We're just talking about... We got Blue Guile hitting targets, and then Sagat and Blanca shouldn't be far behind. Akuma, if you really want some news on Akuma, I would be, if they had a bet at Vegas saying Akuma was gonna hit at San Diego Comic-Con, I'd put all my money on it. I'd take all the money out of my bank, and I'd go to Vegas, and I'd put it that Akuma is the figure that they're gonna have available at SDCC. I'm telling you right now, I'm putting all my money down on it. So if you really want to know, and that's July, So that would be 3 short months. Actually, shorter than that, like 2.5 short months. Do you have a reference of all the case breakdowns since Wave 1? What do you mean? The case breakdowns? You mean of like who hits target? So Wave 1 was Fei Long, Ryu, and Chun-Li, and there was just one of each. They come in, I think, boxes of 3, to be honest with you. Sometimes 4, but it's pretty rare. And then Wave 2 came with Ken, Ryu, and Fei Long, because Ken was its own separate entity for some reason. And then the official Wave 2, who was Wave 2 again? I can't even remember who the hell was that. Dalsim and Bison. So then it was a Ken, Dalsim, and M. Bison. And then the next wave was Chun-Li. So the next wave, and then it ended up being DJ, Ryu, and Chun-Li. And then I still haven't seen Cammy or Guile, like Green Guile, even at Target yet. And then apparently Blanca and Sagat are supposed to be showing up. And then Guile Blue is already showing up. So, do you know where Amazon... Can I read? Do you know when Amazon gets Blanca, Sagat, and Vega? They're usually pretty slow. So, I mean, they probably get them about the same time Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth gets them. But they usually have them the cheapest. If he releases sooner, I'll buy one, Richie. Who? Oh, Akuma? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Jada has slowed down a little bit on their releases. So it would seem. Don't quote me on that. T-Hawk is the one I'm looking forward to get. Well, unfortunately, Angel, we did get news to June. That's probably going to be the one that hits in 2026. They're running a little bit behind. I say behind because they wanted to have it finished by the end of this year. And that's not really happening. I'm curious to see... dude, I can't read for anything right now. I'm curious as... I need to go back to school. I'm curious as to how E Honda's 100-hand slap effect will turn out. On a side note, I've been watching you since I want to say when we get the reveals of Wave 4. Oh, thank you, Kevin. Appreciate that. That is the effect that June did confirm that they're going for. So yeah, I'm curious to see how that turns out. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be a lot like Chun-Li's, but maybe with like a hand effect in it, like 3 separate little things, and then just little hands, kind of like the Hadouken effect is. So we'll see. But if I had to imagine, that's probably what it would end up like. I found 2 Cammies and 1 DJ, and I'm in the East Coast. Yeah, I haven't seen Cammy once. And I go to Target every day because it's right next to my freaking, it's right next to my work. So I go there for lunch. But yeah, so do you guys... You can always ask the workers, like, when a new shipment's coming in. I can give you guys the UPC or DPCI if you guys need that. No Guile and Green? Oh, okay. Found 2 Cammies. Did you get any storms where you live? You mean, like, storm collectibles or, like, actual weather storms? We got snow, like, last week. That was pretty intense. Seeing it's March, or it was March at the time, so that was weird. But, yeah. I wanted to talk about one other thing. I mean, seeing that I don't really have, like I said, a lot of topics to go for this live stream. I just wanted to chat with you guys, I guess. How to get Wave 4 fast. You guys are all familiar with AliExpress. You want me to go into that at all? Checking targets tomorrow again? Yeah, I would do that. If you guys want the AliExpress, like, it's guaranteed to get to you probably faster than you're going to find it at Target, but it's going to be the more expensive route. I think they charge, like, $10 more. It's like $45 instead of $35 out the door. Your area had 5 NATOs? Damn. Anything crazy? Like any big tornadoes or just like little guys? Thankfully not. Had a NATO watch. Scores got them last week. Really? I found Sagat at Target. Really? How was that experience? Did you see how big the box? I mean, if you see these guys, you're not gonna miss them. They're freaking huge. Still waiting for Target website to have Player 2 Guile to see if I can ship it to Puerto Rico. If I can get it, I hope Big Bad Toy Store Entertainment gets that exclusive like they did with Player 2 White Ken. Well, Entertainment Earth, that was their exclusive. So that's why they got it. I don't think Big Bad Toy Store ever got White Ken. I think that was just Entertainment Earth. You can also get, I think for international, you guys need to go the AliExpress route. Because you can get everybody sent to you that way. Trees falling were the only bad? Ah, I see. But let's see here. What do we got? Do you guys want to talk Hulk? Are you guys into Hulk at all? I don't know how many of you guys actually collect the Marvel Legends, but there's been a big uproar about Hulk again. This community never ceases to amaze me on the crying, and yet they'll still buy the Hulk. You guys want to talk Hulk? Oh, God. Let's see what we got here. Downloads. Let's see. He's in a bigger box. Thanks, Richie. I'll try that also. Juan, you're welcome. Jada's Balrog looks a lot like Jada Toys Balrog from Wave 3, except his hips don't look so odd, to me at least. It's a good observation, Kevin. People talk as bad about Storm Collectibles as Storm Arena taking forever with releasing their action figures, but Jada Toys is starting to copy their same playbook. They are moving a little bit slow. I wouldn't say they're as bad as Storm, but they are getting a little bit slower. I just made a Hulk custom where I painted the Red Hulk green, and it's better than Max Hulk. Yo, Black Void, what up, man? What is this? Like, what is this head? Dude. I mean, they really... If you want to talk about this, I want to talk about it just for a sec. Just for a sec. I mean, this is... Talk about missing, swing and a miss with some of this stuff. Look at how bad that head's... The worst part about this thing, that Balrog looks fire. Oh, he is. The worst thing about this is the head sculpts are all awful. There is not one head sculpt in this, like... That's probably the best one, and he's got weird-ass hair. And that's that one, I don't know why that picture's so, grainy, but man, we really missed the mark on this one, Hasbro. We did. I don't know what happened here, but man, the head sculpts are ugly. They're terrible. They are terrible. No one wants I mean, people are going to buy it, but it's like, now you got to buy a different head because you went weird. And you got all crazy with it. And you didn't make the same heads. Like, can you guys just quit getting creative? We don't need 3 separate head sculpts from 3 different artists. Like, what's with the mask teeth? Yo, Alpha Proto, what up, man? I mean, look at this head. Look at the hair. Look at the hair. It's stupid. It is. These head sculpts suck. No one knows what it is. They're awful. This whole thing, I mean, I'm going to have to buy one, but I'm not going to be happy about it. I'm not. I'm going to have to find a different head sculpt. You just can't make a normal Hulk head sculpt for the Ultimate Hulk. They have to get all weird with it. Get a bunch of weird stuff. I'm just not into it. They can't give us a normal head. The clap is the best thing. The Clap is great, I guess. But I have to say, for 60 bucks, I'm not digging it. I mean, this just isn't it for me. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. We keep doing weird stuff. It's like Hasbro takes a step forward, but then 9 steps back. It's like, oh, we finally get a nice looking Spider-Man. Oh, but we screwed up Peter Parker's head. Oh, we're going to give you the best Hulk ever, except we give you no good head sculpts that nobody wants. I mean, what head sculpt do you guys like out of any of these? Do you guys like any of these? Yeah, it's 60. That's what I'm saying, Mr. Smith. How much is that bad boy? It's 60 bucks. It's only 10 bucks more, but still. The heads are all bad. They're bad heads. That's true, Jose. That's true. These are, I mean, believe it or not, I think I like the big teeth head sculpt the best out of all of them. It just, I don't know. And they gave him weird hair. They gave him like a comb over hair. I don't remember that additional Hulk. I'm sure it's out there, but I've never seen it. And I don't want to see it. And I don't need it. You couldn't have gave us just a normal Hulk head sculpt. That's all we really wanted. Like this. See this? Look at this head sculpt. Look at this. Why can't you just give us that? Huh? It's easy, it's simple, it's shaggy hair. It's a nice little open mouth partial thing. Why can't we get one of those? Why can't they just go normal? I like my 20th anniversary Hulk. Just like the wrestling figs, all of them have bad heads, factual. Not all of them. I feel like the wrestling ones, there's a lot of good head sculpts. There's more good head sculpts than bad head sculpts, I feel like, with the wrestling. You can't deny Hulk looks so off. Yeah, they're bad. They're all bad. They gave him a smart Hulk head without pupils. Dumb. Yeah. They used style artist faces. Yeah, no one asked for that. Did you notice the pins on the legs? Yeah, I did notice the pins. Honestly, this is or you could have done this. Why couldn't you just given us this head? This head is fine. Just paint it green. This head. The gray Hulk from the 2-pack. Why couldn't you given us that head? With just green. It would have been fine. It would have been perfect. You try and get fancy with it, and then we get something stupid that nobody wants. I know. Because it's maximum. Oh, well, now that you say that. But yeah, I mean, I'm disappointed, but I'm still, I don't know. Are you guys getting this thing? I don't know if I want it. I really don't. I just can't. It's stupid. I don't know. Maybe I want it. Is this a thing? Wait, did this come out? Hold on. Take a journey with me here. Did this come out? Is this a real figure? Did this come out? Why couldn't you paint that green? Is this a real figure or is this a knockoff? Did that come out? 80 years? Is this real? I don't remember this. When was this? Is this a real figure? I'm going to have to go back to the chat. Bro's on Walmart. I am on Walmart. Yes, that came out. When did that come out? It's real? When did it... A Walmart figure? When was that released? I don't really collect, but I collect others if they strike my fancy. That's kind of how I am, Kevin. Save your money on that Hulk figure? Wait, so when did that come out, though? How old is that? I don't remember that. Was that before 2020? A long time ago? Okay. Well, then that's fine. I missed it. I guess I missed the boat on that one. I don't remember that one. That must be before 2020. Because I've never seen that. News updates I got for you. I feel bad because today's stream, there's just not a lot of direction here. I'm kind of just throwing things together. As far as this thing, I have no updates on this thing, when it's coming or when it's going to arrive. Apparently, so again, if you weren't here on any of the prior streams, this is a limited to 200 Player 2 version of Blanca Storm Collectibles from something Geeks. Ageless Geeks, that's what it is. Ageless Geeks. They got a 200 count of this. I have no updates on when this is set to arrive, though. No updates. 4 years ago? Because it's Storm? Yeah, I know. This could be Hulk. This could be Hulk. I don't know. I don't know if I really... I'm probably going to sell this thing. Like, not going to lie. I'm just going to make a short video showing, like, what it looks like. I don't even think people will be that interested on, like... I don't think there will be anything different with it, but I think it'll be cool to see it. Storm Collectibles should do Marvel. They should, but I think it's a little more complicated than that. But I did want to cover something about Vega again while we're on no subject. And we're just kind of bouncing around old stuff that I had already talked about. Vega, apparently, and we already talked about this before, but for those catching up, June mentioned, so apparently Capcom has a lot of say on how these guys look. And I'm sure I should have known that, but... Scalper. What do you mean, Scalper? Yeah, it's weird, Kevin. Hopefully it looks better in person. Hasbro won't let anyone touch the Marvel license. Well, with good cause, because they paid a shit ton for it. I wouldn't let anybody touch the Marvel license either if I paid millions of dollars so I could be the only one to make figures for it. How about Jada do Marvel? They can't. It's not like a multi-company property. It's a one shot. Hasbro has the rights. Nobody else can make 6-inch Marvel anything. Only Hasbro. But okay, so back to Vega. According to June, Capcom, I want to say it was Capcom, they said that he could not have a silver claw. He could not have a silver claw. And it could not be on the left hand. That's so weird to me. I don't know why, but it's up to Disney. Hasbro don't own Marvel. It's not up to Disney. Guys, what do you think happens? You have to buy the property. And only the companies let you choose who, like, you know how McFarlane just lost DC? It's because they got outbid by Mattel. Mattel, the property license had ran up. Every couple of years, they re-put the license expires, and people buy the rights to that license. And so that's why McFarlane, it's not Disney's choice. They only get to go to one company. That's it. You buy the license for a certain amount of years. You're the only company that gets to make it, depending on the property. And then it goes up for bid again. That's how it works. It's not just, oh, Disney doesn't want anybody else making figures. That's how it works. It's a license that has an expiration date. And then when that expiration date comes, no, they can't do 7-inch Marvel. If they could, they would. They can't do it. If they could do 7-inch Marvel, then why is nobody else doing 7-inch Marvel? Can't do it. That's why. That blew my mind when we got the answer as to why it got gold claws. But then again, in Street Fighter V, we got Vega's classic costume, and it has gold claws. See, I agree with that, Kevin. Now that makes me want to ask June a couple questions. Like, did they make it so was Ryu part of that where he couldn't have brown gloves and they gave him red gloves? Because in Street Fighter 2 Ultra, he doesn't have red gloves. He has brown gloves. So I wonder if there are any other figures stylistically that they said they had to change things. Be very interested to ask that question. I think Vega looks really good here. I think he looks really good. But yeah, Vega in hand, that'll look great. How's Marvel Select inch to 7-inch? So they were able to work out a deal. But you'll notice the limitation of articulation. They can't put a lot of articulation in it. They were able to work out a deal, but also Marvel Select is going out of business. So that would be Diamond Select, and they're going out of business. Storm Player 2 Blanca has been delayed until May. Of course it has. Because it's Storm Collectibles, where you can't say delay without Storm. If you look up delayed production, you'll see a picture of Storm Collectibles underneath it. Do I collect Flame Toys? No, I don't know what that is. Jada Toys is the reason I own Chester Cheetah and will soon be purchasing Tony the Tiger. I didn't know I needed food mascots in my collection. I currently don't collect anything else from Jada other than their Street Fighter. I don't have any of their mascots. I didn't get their what the hell? Why can I never remember that video game? What's that video game called? Cyberpunk. I don't have any Cyberpunk, although I do want I want that blonde guy from Cyberpunk. But Jada's figures look 100% better on all their other figures. Go look at Sagat. He's like brown. He's like orange from SH Figuarts. I don't know. I don't like a lot of their figures. They're weird looking. I do like their Vega though. The new Challenger specifically. Have you seen Flame Toys Megazord Karakuri High End? Is that Power Rangers? I haven't. I can't wait for Storm Arena delayed notification. Yeah. I mean, technically, they haven't even announced when it's coming. If I look at AliExpress, because that's what I really go off of, because that's really all the Chinese vendors. Let me see. Storm Arena. I think someone had it as early as May. Let me see. This one says... What? Oh, September. What? December. This can't be right. Hold on. July 31st for Ken. September 17th for Ryu. I'm trying to see what one has the fastest delivery date. July 31st is the fastest I'm seeing for Ken. And here's one for Ryu. I think Ryu and Ken are going to hit at the same time, to be honest. Oh! I forgot to tell you guys. I get my knockoff Storm Collectibles Zangief this week. Yeah, Jose, I have the Wolverine. It's nice. Captain Crunch? I do too. And I want Lucky the Leprechaun. What are your thoughts of the in-art scale Batman? I like it. I think it looks really good. It looks like a Hot Toys. I heard it's amazing. Exactly, Hustle. That's what I'm saying. They live up to the name. Diamond Select doing 7-inch Marvel. Isn't Diamond Select going out of business? Jada still hasn't said anything about Invincible yet. No, they have, but we don't know because they got the Invincible property. We just don't know for sure that it's figures because it could be their car line. It's my favorite Marvel character, Venom, and then Carnage. How is that Zangief? I don't know. We're gonna find out. You guys, I like to have you guys come with me. Let's take a look at it. I hate grabbing all the pictures and just bringing them in here. So we'll go together. Where is it? Display capture. You guys can come with me. Let's go Zangief Storm. So, take a look. I mean, it looks pretty good, right? So you can order it with the box or without the box. The box, you can see they've removed, it's very much like CT Toys, except it doesn't have any type of company that makes these specifically. So, and I'm shocked on why they chose Zangief as the first one, because one, he's not even hard to get. So why they feel like they needed a knockoff version of this guy like he was hard to get is beyond me. But it looks good. I mean, this thing's $28 out the door, and that's including shipping. You can get the one without the box for $20, but I like the box. I like to have a place to put the figures. It's their home. I need to have the box, but I mean, it looks pretty good. The problem is I don't know. We'll have to see how good it ends up being. I'm worried about the scaling. I wonder if it's as big as it needs to be. If it's too big, then I'm curious to see if it scales better with Storm Collectibles or if it scales better with Jada. But it looks pretty good, right? It looks exactly like the Storm Collectibles one. I just don't know why they did Zangief as the first one. I do not know. And then if you guys want to come over here, I think this is who I bought. Is it in Spanish? UF Toy Store. This is who I bought in stock now. This is where you come by Blanca and Sagat. $38. It's like $45 out the door. You can come by Sagat too. They're in stock. That's UF Toy Store. If you guys don't want to wait around. How big is it? I don't know. Be careful with my address. Oh, I don't care. What do you mean? Did you guys see my address? Invincible figures are coming, but when asked, he kind of gave a maybe wait and see at SDCC. June can't officially confirm. Yeah, I know. They really pressed him. Toddy Mac is purchasing Diamond Select. Evil Ryu is one of my favorite figures from Jada along with Violent Ken, and I have no idea why. Maybe because they're what-if versions of the heroes. Makes sense. I have great feelings it's Invincible figures. Yeah, that's what I think too. Should be great. It should be Sagat or Doomsday. Factual. Has anybody reviewed this? I will probably be the first one, to be honest. I'm putting it up this week. I should be getting it tomorrow. How do you tell if it's a knockoff? Well, a couple telltale signs here. So, where was it? So it's a knockoff. One, you don't see Storm Collectibles or Street Fighter anywhere on the box other than in the background. And I'm not even sure that's on there. And then, yeah, if you look, there's no Storm Collectibles anywhere. And two, it's 28 bucks. So yeah, it's a knockoff. And AliExpress is kind of known for doing some knockoff stuff. They do sell a lot of legitimate stuff, but it's a place where you can go to get knockoff. But yeah, 100% this is a knockoff. Because one, it's 28 bucks. Two, there's no Storm Collectibles on the box anywhere. But yeah, should be doing a... We'll see how good it is. Is AliExpress a legit website? Yes, it is. I've bought many of the things from them. Kind of takes a while, depending. Sometimes shipping takes a minute. I was able to get CT Agent Venom. I did a review on him. He's on the channel. I love that figure. It's a little underscaled, but at least 8.5 for Zangief. We'll have to see. Can't wait for E-Honda. Which one, Avery? I'm assuming you mean Jada Toys. Looking forward to Storm Arena. I think everybody is. Scott looks amazing because we know Storm can't have cheap figures. They do, J-Dog. It's called Storm Arena. Ever heard of it? They're cheap. Which Guile do you prefer, green or blue? I'm going to go green. I think blue's overrated. While I think it looks great, classic green Guile. The blue does look good, though. I'm not going to lie. You know what? I wish there was red. I think somebody said there is, but I would choose red Guile over blue Guile. The red tank top. The red camo. I would choose that over blue. Jada's P1 Ryu has bootleg, if you didn't know. Really? If you have to buy a bootleg of a $25 figure, I think we have bigger fish to fry in the world. It's like you can get Ryu on sale for 20 bucks on Amazon like all the time. Well, I can get it for $15 from AliExpress. Well, I think we have bigger fish to fry if you're trying to save $5 on a figure. Maybe collecting action figures isn't for you if we're trying to save $5. Jada is like the Marvel Legends. I agree. Looking forward to the 1/12 scale Mondo He-Man. It's going to be expensive. What do you think of Tony the Tiger? He looks pretty cool. I appreciate the figures. I just don't collect them. I don't have a need for a Tony the Tiger. Well, I think it's cool looking. I just don't have a need for it, unfortunately. It's kind of how it is for all of those figures. Like, I don't want... Like, I can appreciate Chester Cheeto. I can. I haven't got it yet. And you guys all forgot. Speaking of Toddy Mac, here you go. Look how great they look. There they are. Woo! There you go. How's it look? How many are you guys buying? 7-inch. There you go, Kevin. Attaboy. Fried fish tastes good. It's a strong take there, Jose. SDCC will probably be Desert Camo Guile with Blade Kick. I hope not. That's Guile Overload. I don't need... We got Chun-Li Overload. I don't need Guile Overload. Where do you find Street Fighter Deluxe figures at? What do you mean? What are those deluxe figures? We need a good God of War. Factual. Storm had... No. Did we? I think McFarlane had God of War, didn't he? Jada, just tell me you have MK game figures ready for announce. Or Storm Arena. Either one of those companies I'd be fine with. Exactly, Prince. Prince Leo. I do think this is a good idea though. I like the idea of this. See, I don't know if you guys can even see it though. On the right sides of the stage, there are little stands. What a cool idea. Do you like either of the new Maximum figures? I haven't gotten a Spider-Man yet. I think I'll like that one. It looks good. The Hulk, we already talked about that earlier. The heads all suck. They're bad. They're bad. They're just you couldn't give us a classic Hulk. They're just bad head sculpts. I'd be much more excited if there was at least one head sculpt in there that I was like, yes, that's the Hulk I can use. But it's like, I don't like any of them. Hot Toys RoboCop 3 is amazing. Yes. Not really a RoboCop guy, but I can appreciate it. Disappointed the weirdo in me wanted to hear keyboard typing. What do you mean, Power Turtle? Where do you get them? These are going to be sold at Target and I think Walmart. NECA had God of War. Oh, that's who it was. Review the $20 Zangief bootleg. I am. It's coming. I just got shipping notification that it arrived. I should be getting the bootleg Zangief tomorrow or Tuesday. It'll be at my house. I'll let you guys know what it's about. We'll do a big review on it. Extreme Sets released some MK-inspired backdrops on Big Bad Toy Store. Extreme Sets? I don't know what that is, but I am kind of looking. I would love to have... Are those the cardboard ones, though? Yeah, I think these are cardboard, aren't they? Do any of you guys have these? Do any of you guys have these? They look good, but it's like... They look good here. I just don't know if they look this good when you set them up. They're made out of cardboard. I mean, they're cool looking. For sure. I just don't know if that's how they turn out when you set them up. But they're cool. I like them. You have an extreme set? How do you like it, John? Bootleg Zangief is so good. Got mine today. Wait, bothered. You did? How is it? Tell me about the joints. Are they loose? Is it a how big is the figure? $20 knockoff Zangief with side-by-side scale comparison if possible. I don't want to go dig for my Zangief. I know, that sounds so bad. My Zangief, my real Zangief, is so deep in storage. I do not want to go look for that thing. I would have... I mean, I'm going to be in storage for over 2 hours looking for that thing. The KO Zangief is in scale with Storm Collectibles. I was going to use the skeleton to fix my Street Fighter V Zangief. I swapped them out, but the skeleton was too wide for the SF5. Wait, you already have it, Alpha? How is it? Those MK arms look ridiculous, out of proportion. Yeah, they're a little long. Crazy how lucky I was for having pre-orders since this year. These tariffs making some of these figures cost $30 more before shipping. I think they're fixing it. I think I saw something that they're trying to set something up where toys aren't affected by the tariffs. I think. At least that's what happened in the past. I saw somewhere that they were fixing it, though. I had the wrestling one a while back. Looked good, but not great structurally. Facts. I mean, I just hope that somebody else got it. I don't have a great faith in my boy Toddy Mac making Mortal Kombat, seeing that he already did and they weren't very good. SH is overrated a lot of the time. What do you mean? Please, Lord, make the tariffs not affect toys. I mean, I swear I saw something that said they were working on something, so it wasn't. But I have no way to confirm that as of right now. Knockoff Zangief is slightly smaller than the original, but that makes it scale well with Jada. Joints are okay. Paint apps on the face, well done. Good weight and matte finish. Wait, what do you mean the joints are okay? They're like they're kind of loose, but not that loose, or what? I mean, that sounds good. Because if I don't like Jada's, if they make scalar, if that's how the knockoffs are gonna be, that's perfect. Because then, I just wish they didn't kill. Should we look and see if there are any others? Let's take a gander, huh? Let's go look to see if we can find any others. The thing is, I don't even know who made these to begin with. Who made this? And why did they make Zangief? KO, Storm. I don't know if that's going to work, but... I knew they made the Baki ones. I 100% knew that. Man, if they started making KO Storm, because then if they ended up being smaller like CT Toys, then they would scale perfectly with the Jada Toys. I don't think there is any others. I would have seen them by now, but... Man, I'm just so bummed out that Zangief was the first one that they did, because it's like, he's not hard to get. But at least we don't have him in a smaller scale. That Hulk was terrible. All the heads, and one of them... Yeah, exactly, Power Turtle. Power Turtle might be behind in the stream a little bit. Blame Trump and Elon Musk for tariffs. I don't talk politics in here. I'm sorry. I'm not one of those guys. I use this hobby to escape from the world of politics and all that shit. So, I'm sorry. I can't comment on that. They're not loose joints, but don't feel tight like a brand new Fig for $20. I have no complaints. It's a $150 OG. See, you keep saying $20. Mine was not 20. Mine was 28. So I wonder if mine's going to be better than yours. We great company create Power Rangers Megazords. I'm all in on Jada Street Fighter, except I'm done chasing BS exclusives. Whoa, Lee. Whoa. Whoa. Hold your horses, Lee. BS? BS? Exclusives? You bite your tongue when you say BS exclusives. Hulk heads are so bad. Okay, Lee. Now we're talking. I gotta go. No worries. J-Dog, thanks for coming by. We love the Hulk. The only hope is Mezco. I don't want Mezco. I'd rather have Mafex make a Hulk than Mezco. I don't like that Mezco uses soft goods. I'm not a soft goods kind of guy. I'm really not. I don't want I don't want that. I found Fei Long Player 2 on Jada Next Level website for $40. Yep. That's where he was. You can still, I think he's still up. You can still get him. Street Fighter Storm 5 Storm Geef is different from Ultra Street Fighter Geef. I don't even know, to be honest. I don't know what the Street Fighter 5 one looks like. We could go take a look. SF5 Zangief Storm Collectibles. Do I have the loudest keyboard in the community? Maybe. This one? He looks the exact same. Is this the one they did the knockoff of? Is this the one that's inspired? Because I was going to say, no, it can't be. Because if you look at the box, ugh, what the hell happened? Yeah, if you look at the box, they did Street Fighter 2. That's the Street Fighter 2 box. Interesting. I lost it. Man, this one looks weird. I kind of like the gold around the belt. See, to me, this is a waste. Why would you make this? Storm needs to figure out who they're making. Like, why would you put this figure out? It is almost the same exact thing as the Street Fighter 2. Storm needs to figure it out. I could go nuts on Storm. I swear to God I could. They just don't got it together. I'm hoping this is the year they figure it out. It's like, why would you make two of basically the same figure, huh? KO is of Ultra Street Fighter 2. Geef, yep. And more gold. Darker skin. Mafex would be amazing in Hulk, but it needs to be a big boy Hulk. Factual. Not saying that the figures are BS, them being exclusive sucks. Well, Lee, life's not all great. You know, sometimes it sucks a little bit. If you guys want the best Hulk you can get, this is the best Hulk. 100%, this is the one that you need to get. Except don't pay these prices. To me, this is the best Hulk you can get as of right now. This guy. Right here. Diamond Select. Not for that price. But this Hulk right here is the best Hulk out there, in my opinion. He's huge. But he's awesome. I think he's on Amazon. Yeah, this Hulk was awesome. I have him. He's in storage. He's huge. Look at that head sculpt. That's what he should look like. Display capture. Can I put... Maybe... Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Oh, that's so much better. Why didn't I do that before? I didn't know I could do that. Storm should go all 6-inch. Storm should all... Why can't I read? Storm should just go all true 6-inch scale. They are, Lee. Didn't you see Storm Arena? They're starting over. Street Fighter 5 Zangief came out first. Ah, okay. Well, I gotta go. But keep it cool with the videos and streams, Richie. Much love. Happy collecting. Kevin, having a great night and a good upcoming week. It's the best Hulk. Factual. Ooh, you already ordered another one? He's that good? Nice. Alright, let me see what we got. This is the last thing I want to look at. I keep wanting this figure so bad. Can we just look at it one more time? Can we just look at it one more time? Just one more. Just look at it one more time. Look how great that looks. Look at that Zangief. Or look at that Zangief. Look at that Sagat. Look at it. Would you look at it? Look how good it looks. Although that is a weird joint that they have at the bottom of the waistline, but still. Look at it. Oh, it looks so good. We need another Immortal Hulk. Yes, we do. Not gonna lie. It looks great. And then, I love this one too. We always show it. I always have to bring it up. I have to. My most anticipated figure of the year is this figure. I love Jada's, but it's just different. It's just different. This is the... Look how good it looks. Ugh. It looks really good. Marvel Riot characters and Storm Collectibles can do it. He looks cut so amazing. Factual. And I'm excited. I'm hoping that teaser that they left out on the stream is going to be that, what the hell is that X-Men villain's name? It's not Colossus. Oh, what's his name with that bull helmet? I can't think of his name. Juggernaut. That's who it is. Capcom versus Marvel. Marvel versus Capcom. Juggernaut. I hope that's who it is. Not a fan of Street Fighter 4 and 5 and 6. Really? You don't like their designs? Mezco Hulk will be legendary soft goods for the win. Ugh. Yo, Lewis, what's up? I still love this picture. Marvel Rivals? Marvel Rivals is so new that you probably won't see figures for Marvel Rivals for like 2 or 3 years. Yeah, Juggernaut. I think that's pretty much what everyone came out to. Look how good it looks. It just looks great. Can't get better than that. It's a good one. Although I do love Jada's. Jada's feels like a Marvel Legend, which is cool. I like that. I know you're anti-soft goods. What's your P.O. box so I can change your mind? What are you sending me? Is it a cloak? Is it a hat? Is it a vest? Is it a cape? What is it? What soft goods do you have that you think you could change my mind if I just had it in hand? I'm anti-doll clothes. Jada Sagat looks more like his SF4 design. Same with Fei Long and Chun-Li. Really? What about it to you makes it look like SF4? The one thing that I didn't like, right, about I shouldn't say didn't like, because I liked everything about this figure. The one thing is it doesn't have that sheen that they were talking about. I feel like there was a sheen on this thing. They said they were going to do like a metallic or like a sparkle sheen. There's really no sheen on it. It's shiny plastic, but that's the whole figure. It is a cool figure. Like, the head sculpts are really nice. It looks better in hand than it looks in pictures. Is that fair to say? Wired capes are usually pretty nice. I mean, I like the soft goods on M. Bison. Like, capes are fine. I'm alright with that. I know you're... I'm with you, Power Turtle. The sheen should have let it stand out from the other Sagats. Mafex Spider-Man 2099 looks amazing. Factual. Sagat's face is 100% Street Fighter 4. Yeah, I think that's what I think that's what throws me off about this figure, right? Because you look at this head sculpt, and I know it's not fair to compare because it's two different styles, right? So, this is Storm Collectibles, Street Fighter 2, Sagat, right? That's the head sculpt. I guess I don't know enough about Street Fighter 4. I'm looking at the head sculpt. I'm trying to. I really haven't looked at my Sagat figure since the review. But yeah, I feel like the head sculpt is a little bit off. Just a little bit. Street Fighter 4 Sagat. Dude, I wish. Yeah, man, that's kind of what it looks like, isn't it? Where's the image? Look at these. The best one that represents it to me, because this is Street Fighter. Look at that. That is Street Fighter 4, isn't it? I can't really tell. So that's Street Fighter 2. But it's like, I don't know what that looks like. Yeah, like, if this is Street Fighter 2... Or which one is this one? Is that Street Fighter 2? It is. Street Fighter 4, it's... Is that Street Fighter 4? It is. I'm looking at the head sculpt. I can't really tell. It's hard. That's probably one of the best ones. I think it's the chin that makes it look a lot like Street Fighter 4. I feel like that's really what it is that's throwing me towards that direction. This, dude, which one is this? Oh, I can't wait till somebody makes this. I think this outfit is badass. It's a cool head sculpt. I like this little shawl that he's got on. I don't know, man. I don't know what version it is. Looks very alike. June is a big Street Fighter 4 guy. Yeah, but it's exact. Storm Collectibles reused Street Fighter 6 looking amazing. I know. I do agree with that. I feel like Jada's main problem right now, there's two things. One, the head sculpts. I don't know. I think there's only some head sculpt. Like, I like Guile's head sculpt. I like DJ's head sculpt. Fei Long, I like some of the head sculpts. I like Dulcine's head sculpt, but M. Bison's head sculpt, Ken's head sculpt, Ryu's head sculpt, and I just feel like these could use just a little bit more shading. I do. I still feel like there's more shading to be had here. We'll send you the best action figures wearing soft goods. Oh. Fei Long looked like SF4. The Wave 1 was hodgepodge and not Street Fighter 2. That decision came from Wave 1. But I'm curious to see, like, if any of Capcom had an issue with that. There are 2 Street Fighter 2 portraits that you clicked on, Richie. There are. Storm Arena Akuma. That'd be cool. Akuma would be nice. I like Akuma's head sculpt, but I think you guys will like Sagat in Jada form. Like I said, it's more closer to a Marvel Legends styled Sagat. But I think Storm Arena is going to run away with the sculpting and the price once their figures release, unfortunately. I hate to say that. It's just different styled figures, really, is what it comes down to. It's like we've talked about this, but it's Jada is in the same realm, universe looking type figures of Marvel Legends, but Storm is just, it's different. I actually didn't mind Chun-Li's head sculpts. They looked fine to me. But all right, boys. That is going to be the stream. Unfortunately, I just didn't have a lot of content. I kind of just threw this together last minute because you guys were wanting one. But when I come back, the next stream, we'll have new content. Keep an eye out this week. We should have a Blanca review by the end of the week because I have shipping notification on Blanca. And then I also have Zangief knockoff that we're going to do. So keep an eye out for that. And I don't know where we go from there. I got to figure out what's coming up. I'm hoping that more news comes, whether it's Storm Arena or Jada. We'll figure it out one way or another. Something always happens, and we'll get it figured out when it does. But other than that, guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, Richie Figs. Later.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move on!